I'm Booker T. Winder from the Cheriton Hawks baseball team in Cheriton, Virginia. And my position was catching. And we played in Wellwood some games. A guy named Rogers Wilkins was our manager. That he booked the games that we played on the Eastern Shore.
Hello, my name is Lafayette Woodrow Bell Sr., also known as Sergeant Bell the Rapper. I'm a Felton, Delaware native. My immediate family came from the Cape Charles region of the Virginia Eastern Shore. They left that area in the early 60s, bringing with them stories of black baseball players and other athletes from the segregated era of the Virginia Eastern Shore. These stories inspired me to document such stories, and here are just two of them.
I'm David H. Mitchell. I live here in Cape Charles, and I played with the Sandlot team, the Cape Charles Sliders, somewhere between the late 30s and middle 40s. And the team broke up, and I worked a while, and my twin brother went and played with the Norfolk News Royals, and he called me up and said, "Why don't you come over and play with the team? I'm sure you can get on." And I tried it, and I did make it. So I played one season with the Norfolk News Royals. I played out of Newport News, and we played in the national parks from Jacksonville, Florida to Hartford, Connecticut. We were able to play in the National League parks whenever we had a game to play in that area. And that was one job that I had in my life. I would have paid them to let me work, because I was traveling and I loved doing that. Playing ball, I loved doing that. So I only played one season. Of course, my twin brother, he played on in about 5 or 6 years up in Canada with the team up there. Just go up there for the summer, back home in the winter. And around here, I just can't think of all the fellas, but somewhere between the early 40s, late 30s, late middle 40s, I played with the Sandlot team here in Cape Charles.
What position did you play?
I was a pitcher, the Sandlot team, and that's what I did when I was at the semi-pro team, pitcher.
And when your semi-pro team was a Negro League team?
Yes. And
So,
we had a number of men from that team that I played with went to play with the pros. Brooklyn Dodgers was one of them. The two of them went to while I was playing with them.
do you recall any of the names?
I can't think of the names, tell you the truth, to save my life, but they did have some go. That Brooklyn team was scouting our team from Norfolk News, and they did get two men from the team I was playing on. So I can't even think of most of the guys. Well, I can't even think of the guys' names. It's been so long ago. I'm up in age, so the mind isn't what it used to be.
So how old are you now?
I'll be, if I live to see May the 22nd, 90 years old. And right now I can get in the middle of the floor and stand on my head. And I call myself a teenager. My pastor said, "You're no older than you think." So I told him I'm a teenager. I think young. No, I don't try to live up to that, but I do pretty well, I think, for being almost 90. I was the first black in security, and
For the bridge tunnel?
yeah, and in security at the bridge tunnel, because I worked in maintenance first, and then I was transferred over to security. The chief of police sent for me when I talked with him. He said they'd been watching me for 2 years. And he made me feel a little funny because he told me to sit down, you know. But, he went to his desk, going through some papers, and he came back. He said, "Have you been in trouble lately?" I said, "None that I know of." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "As far as I know." He said, "Well, you better sit down." I felt a little funny about it because...
Was he a white person?
Oh, yeah, he was white. And he went on his desk, going through some papers and doing like he was pretending. I'm sure that's what he's doing. Then he came back and put his finger in my face, pointing and said, we have been watching you for 2 years. And paused. And then he said, "And we see something in you that we like."
Do you remember his name?
Yeah, Chief Myers. William Myers.
Chief William Myers?
Yeah. He even told me, said, "You might determine whether we hire any more people like you." And so I got a good report for the time that I spent there. I even had people that I had arrested for breaking the law, speeding or whatever it was. and they told the judge how much they appreciate the way that I treated them. So I told them I try to treat people like I want to be treated after they were arresting me, and that's what I did.
I'm Booker T. Winder from the Cheriton Hawks baseball team in Cheriton, Virginia. And my position was catching.
What years did you play?
Played from 60 to 63.
Do you remember any of the guys going professional?
No, I don't remember any of the guys going professional, but Joe Mitchell, he was one of the guys that was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles. He never did get to play, but he did have a tryout.
Did he play during your years or before or after? Or
No, well, I played with him. He was one of the playing managers for the Cheriton Hawks in Cheriton, Virginia.
and what town was he from?
He was from Cheriton too. Yeah. Most of the guys that was on the team was from Cheriton.
So this was organized town ball, but it was all Negro League.
All Negro, organized town ball by some of the older guys that was there, such as Rogers Wilkins and Joe Mitchell.
Do you remember some of the other names of the ball players that?
Oh yeah, there was James Thomas, Lorenzo, William Jackson, Richard Moore, Leonard Spady, Arthur Lee Winder. All these guys was basically my age, of 71. I'm 71 now. I'm talking about when we was 18, from 60 to 63, and this was all in Cheriton, Virginia, on the Eastern Shore.
My name is Clarence Small. I played football with Johnny Sample for 4 years in Northampton County High School. I played halfback and he played quarterback. If he played in any sports he played in, you would never beat him in it because he's just that good. Only thing I ever seen Johnny Sample play, I never seen him box or fight, but any game that you had him to play in, you weren't gonna beat him in it. Tennis, baseball, basketball, football, you just wasn't gonna beat him in it. And he took it serious because when he didn't win, he would cry, lose. When he lost, he'd just cry. And that's the type of person that Johnny Sample was. And he was good at everything he done. I had an offer to go to Florida A&M, but I had to go to Army at the time, so when I came back, I didn't go.
Do you remember what college Johnny Sample went to?
Maryland State.
Which is now UMES.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's where he started out, and then he went to the pros. I don't know what was his first team.
The Baltimore Colts.
Baltimore Colts was his
He was
first team.
kickoff return man. And that's what I
Baltimore Colts
remember.
was the first team he played with. Yeah.
Well, he played on the Super Bowl winning team. Was it the Colts or the Jets?
Yeah,
It must have been the Jets. I don't remember the coach playing the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, they won one.
Yeah, but he might have played with them too. Then at that time, I'm not sure.
Yeah, could have.
Yeah.
But
How fast do you think he ran though?
Me?
Like the 40, or you, or?
Oh, I wasn't all that. Didn't have all that speed. I could get it. I could make it. I used to run the what was it? The 3/4. What was that race we used to have up at Northampton? Quarter of a mile or something. I run.
the 100
No,
yard?
where you pass the.
the baton off.
The baton off. You run to the guy and you pass the baton off. I run that. I run the first block.
The first leg.
Yeah, first leg. But after that one, I wasn't very fast.
Because they did away with it. When I went to Northampton, they didn't have a track team.
And all through high school, what made me, I think, better, because I weighed 195 pounds all through high school.
And what year did you graduate again?
1954, Northampton County High School.